So there folks, welcome back to Civilization 5. This demographic screen, ching 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 ching. Look at this shit. We are unbelievably good. Enrico is suffering badly. It's not going well for him at all. He only has Cahokia left and we're marching on it. I'm going to click next turn. And I'll also quickly start my timer. There we go. Right. Oh my god, another Pantheon got founded. 745 AD, and there's still Pantheons been founded. And there's still a religion available for someone. Right, we have a missionary down here from Mosonkani who can spread Charonism. Dirtsville is definitely the first place we're going to spread that to. We get two uses, so we're also going to send him to a Gaidika. That's the other place I definitely want to spread to. Hopefully that will spread it to Timok via the roads. And then we've just got to worry about producing another missionary at some point for Assur, Akkad, Babylon, and so on and so forth. Missionary, spread religion, please. Charonism plus 1,000. Can we just quickly go back to Dirtsville? There we go. That was enough to make it the priority religion. 7 followers, 4 pressure. There's also 24 pressure coming from Mosonkani. This should go quite well. That might actually spread it to Assur as well via the trade route from Mosonkani. I'm not sure if it's retroactive or whether it will only come into Can we look at... Oh, it is Mosonkani to Assur plus 4 Charonism. There you go. So it is retroactive. We don't have to wait until we renew the trade routes. We have a worker at Akkad who has just finished a lumber mill. We're going to get another one of that going because Akkad is growing very rapidly. These guys are building another farm for Babylon. That will soon start to grow rapidly. How is it doing, actually? Plus 4 food. That's not as good. I suppose once the unhappiness comes down, that might help. This horseman... There was another horseman over here. Let's attack him. Because why not? I'm going to want to take that out. It might increase our allyship with Bratislava. It means we won't have to take them over after all. If we can get strong enough alliances with some of these city-states, like we have with Kizil, 208 out of 60, no one's going to be able to take Kizil away from us. So it's like... win-win, basically. We never need to take Kizil out. It's no longer a worry for us. Cahokia, we are slowly moving our catapults up. We're gonna move people around over here. Let's move it this way. Oh, it's gonna be a bit awkward. Basically, I'm gonna put the cats here, the swordsman here, pikeman here, pathfinder here, and that's pretty much it. That's all we need. The chariot archer might be on his way down. I'm not sure where we left him last. Oh, we sent him up there, didn't we, to take out an encampment. So yeah, he's not going to join the fray. But between there's 2 cats and the swordsman, we can just throw them at it. It's fine. There's no way it can stand up to that sort of punishment. Assur has finished its library. Fantastic news. Where do we want to go from here? Granary is nice, although food is not a huge problem for us at the moment. Colosseum is nice, but happiness is not a huge problem either. University, there is no jungle, so that's only going to give us a boost in science of 3 for a cost of 2 GPT, which is not really worth it to us at the moment. A workshop is nice. That's going to hurt the GPT a little bit, but we've got plus 23 to spend. But before too long, we'll be able to put a bank in Mosonkani as well. That's pretty much inevitable. Because we have to pick up banking on the way to the other things we want. So yeah, I'm pretty cool with doing that. Because that should pretty much guarantee us some good gold. Other cities that we can turn to gold producing cities. We could like trading post up some of Timok maybe and start building some gold buildings there.
Measure what is measurable. And make measurable what is not so.
Probably one of the best quotes in the game, that one from Galileo. Measure what is measurable and make measurable what is not so. Trebuchets. So once the cats have taken down Cahokia, we can upgrade both of those. Their promotions will carry over, which is very, very nice. And we'll probably... good chance we'll have cannons by the time we get to the other continent off the back of that. Notre Dame available to build, which we definitely want. Not just because it's really good for us, because we're going to be warring and, you know, it helps us absorb happiness, but also we'll be denying that luxury to other people. So we definitely want to do that. I might have moved that guy too far. We might have to pull him back next turn. We'll see. The missionary up to a Gaidica. These roads, look at these roads now. They are really paying off for us. Third plantation is up at Akkad, which is very nice for us food-wise. What else do we want to do around here? I don't think we need to do anything, really. We can probably move this guy up to Babylon and help out at Babylon, and then in a little bit we'll probably start working on Venice as well. What do we want to do at Babylon? I want to farm that up for a start. Let's do that. Send him over there to farm that up. This worker, build a lumber mill. This horse, attack the barbarians. These turns should start to tick by a little bit quicker now that we've got all of our plans. We are ready to move this cat. So, we probably need to move our units in. Let's fucking do it. There's a very brave worker there, admirably trying to farm up some squares. But one of the cats is here and ready, and that might be enough to take it down. We have finished physics. Let us have a look at our research. Yeah, as I said, we're going to pick up banking, because banking leads us towards industrialization via economics. To get economics, we need banking and printing press. To get banking, we need chivalry. To get printing press, we need all three. Chivalry, machinery, and physics. We've already got physics. So we are going to need machinery, chivalry. We're going to need guilds to open both of those. We also want steel. I'm going to go for steel first, because then after the war we can upgrade our swordsman to long swordsman. And then we'll probably go for printing press, maybe. Additional trade route for banking. Maybe banking, then printing press. Could be the plan. And also astronomy. Compass and astronomy is going to have to be something we'll do. But steel first. Let's go for steel. CAD is now size 5. We have a worker over here who has finished a farm. We'll get him straight building another one. It's going quite well. 153 signs. No arguing with that. Cahokia hasn't got a unit defending it, so it's only the city we're facing off against. And we'll probably get both of those workers off of it as well to improve Cahokia and Venice. In fact, we're not keeping Cahokia. Why am I even worried about Cahokia? Let's take that worker. And then move him up there. Move him in. Let's launch the catapult. Oh, that sounds like we might have just spawned a great general off the back of that. Yep, looks like it. Let's go have a look. He's over there. I do not know how to pronounce that. Let's come back to him later. I don't want to send the swordsman just yet. So we're going to wait another turn. This catapult as well. So next turn, 2 catapult hits, and that's it. It's fucked. It's over. Let's spread Sharonism over here. This guy... What do you want to do with this guy? Not a lot, really. I guess we just save him for now. Let's just put him somewhere where we can see him. There's a gold tile over there. Sit him on there. And we'll worry about him later on when we go to the other continent. What's this worker doing? Has he built his lumber mill already? Jesus Christ. Okay. What do we want to do? We've already got 2 workers around Babylon. I guess we could come back over this side and do some work on Derpsville, get some lumber mills up. I think that's probably a good idea. Or also roading. Didn't we start roading at one point? There's a road there. Oh, with the worker on. I see. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's do that. let's start eroding. Because I think that's going to be useful. And it should help our economy as well. That horseman, I'm going to let him heal up there. These guys have finished the lumber mill, so let's get them to do another one. This worker is roading. I'm going to build the next road here, because it's not in our territory, and I think that means we don't pay maintenance on it, which is going to help a lot as well. We can now build the Notre Dame, which I'm going to do here, I think. 2 reasons for that. 1, Dirtsville has pretty good production, so it'll be nice and quick. 2, it's the only city that's producing faith, so that, you know, it makes sense to have all the faith being produced from one city. So there we go, Notre Dame. And that will give us plus 10 happiness, denying that to other people. Help us push towards the Golden Age, help us absorb Cahokia and cities on the other continent. It's going to be very, very useful, I feel. These guys have just stopped constructing that farm. I don't know why. I don't see anything around. Maybe it was just because they were aware there was barbarians there for a moment. 790 AD. We are really motoring now. Holy shit. We've got 500 gold as well. Before too long, as I say, we might buy some libraries with that. Once we've got rid of Cahokia and we're back at peace, we'll have a look at setting up all our shit. We're also getting some nice culture. 9 more turns for a social policy, which is going to be the last one in Liberty. Unit needs orders. Let's take Cahokia down then. Might as well. Oh wow, that is suffering. You guys build road. You build road. You, in fact, someone needs to road Venice over to a Gaidica, so let's get him doing that. Pathfinder, we might as well use you, I guess. And I think the 2 swordsmen on their own will be able to take this out. So let us do that. And then that's goodbye, Venice. Good night, Venice. A miscalculation on my part. It won't be repeated. You damn right won't. You are out of the game, sir. I'm afraid you failed. Do we want it? It does have dies. No, fuck it. I don't want it. I'm raising it. Look at the unhappiness as well. Yeah, fuck it. We're getting rid of it. We will stay in its borders for now to heal up, because it's a few turns before it raises down. So we'll do that. We are no longer allies with Brussels. And because you are the ally of Brussels, what? We are allies with them. Oh. We are no longer allies, but suddenly we are. Probably because they wanted rid of Cahokia, I guess, maybe? Okay. Never mind. Let's carry on. So now, fucking hell, 900 points. Getting close to the century mark. Now we are going to be really going ahead. If you're wondering why I'm not keeping Cahokia, because it might seem like every city is a bonus, but it isn't. As you are probably aware, every city you own increases the cost of your social policies, and it increases the cost of tax by 10% per city founded. Oh no, it says they're 5%. Probably a slight decrease due to difficulty in that case. But yes, it's still significant. It makes the text cost more. So it will actually hinder our research. If we can't grow this big enough to actually provide a substantial research boost, it's not going to help. It's also going to slow us down in our progression towards the national science wonders, because it's yet another city we've got to build a library in and a university in. And the same for money. We'd need a bank and a market and all the other shit. So don't take cities on unless you need them, is my advice there. It's best to only make cities that are good, to keep cities that are going to contribute to your empire. We will stand in its borders until the city is dead. That is what I'm going to do. Another worker here who we will bring over as well to work on roads for us. We're going to start building a road towards Babylon via Brussels. Yeah, they do want a road. So do Antwerp. We will go I think via Brussels is quite an easy one. So we'll start with that tile on the hill. This swordsman got promoted. Guess we'll give him cover 2. It's going to be quite handy when we get to the other continent. We'll upgrade these trebs. Or should I say we'll upgrade these cats to trebs. I'll do that so we get a sneaky little bit of research out before that city burns down. It's only a few turns away, 2 turns, but it all helps. Upgrade that treb. Fucking nice. These are highly promoted trebs now. And by the time they're cannons, that's going to be fucking epic. We're no longer allies with Antwerp. A barbarian encampment has been discovered. Let us bring the chariot archer down here to have a look at that. We'll also, once the horses heal. In fact, let's bring the horse back into our borders to heal. That'll be quicker. And then we can probably converge on that and kill it. I'm sort of less worried now about taking out the city-states. We're doing reasonably well, and we're managing to maintain our friendships with them quite well also. We also have 2 more iron. So once we've upgraded longswordsmen, we can build a couple more of them. We have 8 iron, and we're only using 2. Sorry, 10 in total. We've got 8 available. How much of that is actually our iron? Well, we have 2 there. 2 there. And that's it. The rest is coming from city-states. So really we only have 4. So we sort of don't really want to use more than 4. But 4 longswordsmen is pretty significant anyway. Okay. Next turn. 4 turns till steel. We've got +4 pressure on both religions there, which is annoying. Could do with doing something about that. We're almost healed, and we'll wait until the swordsman's healed before we move out. You should be building a farm. You need to heal. You can wait there. Choose production in Tomoke. Need 5 Colosseums for a Circus Maximus. Need 3 libraries for a national college. 5 monuments for a national epic. I'm not too bothered about that. Oxford University needs 6. Forge. Forge gives us some nice unit production. Market will help as we start to get some trading posts down. In that case, yeah, let's go Forge. And then probably Market. We'll start bringing a bit of money into Tomoke. Brussels. It's okay, we're building them a road, so we should be friends with them again soon. We've still got 8 turns until a social policy. That's not too bad at all. Worker farm, please. Babylon, 1 more turn for a courthouse. That's going to help us nicely. A religion has been founded. Confucianism. Many heads are better than one, said Confucius, I believe. Don't know if that's necessarily true. Maybe I'm making it up. Troops, then. At the moment, I'm just going to put them all around a Gaidica. Just in our borders. We don't really need to do anything with them until we're ready to move out across the ocean, and until we get astronomy and find out whether we're going left or right for that. There's not much for them to do. Our money is down to +15. So I think our research path wants to go towards banking before we pick up astronomy and the other thing that I said. We're gonna start building roads. Times of peace are a good time to build roads. We're no longer friends with Antwerp. Well, fuck you, Antwerp. New construction project for Babylon. Oh, the potentials are huge here. Let us... Oh my god, I want so much of this stuff. We have stone, which means +2 production if we build that. Watermill, +1 production, +2 food. In fact, that would probably help early on. I think that's where we want to go. Watermill, then library, and then stoneworks, and then workshop. because the food will help. We want to really grow these up to play catch up, because our other cities are pretty big now. Size 12, size 13, size 11, size 9, almost 10, size 8, almost 9. It's going fucking brilliantly. Size 5 on those two. They will grow. It's just a matter of time. Back up to 11 happiness. So we're slowly getting towards that golden age, which is going to be nice for us as well. In fact, I need to move the rest of those troops back into our borders. They might be costing us money. Can we fire from here? We certainly can. This chariot archer's done very well for us, to be honest with you. We made some good troop decisions, I think. Our army is fantastic. It's one of those games where it's all gone really well, which if you play much Civ, you'll know it's actually quite rare that that happens. Usually you just get fucking annihilated by everyone and everything, and it can be very upsetting. But this has gone surprisingly well, and I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased. We completely own this continent now. The unmet players entered medieval, which means they're very far behind. It's probably one of these 4. These fucking guys. Oh my god. Look how close they all are in score still as well. It's like, it doesn't look like anyone's got a significant advantage over there. You are done with your lumber mill. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, 1 turn till border growth. I'm going to walk you over here, and as soon as this pops, we'll build a farm there. And then we're going to start, as these lands get improved, we'll start getting all the workers building our road network, which is going to be fucking big. Babylon. I'm pretty tempted to, instead of farming up the rest of the tiles, get some trading posts down. We don't have guilds. Oh, of course. Well, that is our next priority then. In the meantime... I could buy this square. Marsh, river, farm it up. 300, fuck that. Holy shit, that's expensive. That's expensive. Okay, let's... I think we should bring him down and get him working on the roads. Let's do that. We'll have to pick up guilds before we can improve Babylon much further. The horse is almost ready, that's good. Choose production. Mosankani has finished a workshop. University plus 33. It's not that great. We don't really need it yet. An aqueduct, I guess, would be quite handy for this. Let's get an aqueduct. Acer, which is 28 production. That's pretty fat. Pretty fat indeed. A market would be nice. Colosseum would be nice. A monument. A granary. Let's get a monument, a granary, and a market in that order, probably. Cad has almost finished its courthouse. That should help the happiness again. Milan wants Bratislava bullied. Well, tough shit. We're quite good friends with Bratislava. This is a nice quote.
Before I let your steamroll beat me down, I'll die with a hammer in my hand.
And before I let your steamroll beat me down, I'll die with my hammer in my hand. I do like that one. I like it a lot. Venice, we're roading from there. You guys are killing this. Nice. Can the horse swing in and clear that for me? Ooh, plus 10 culture from that as well. Very nice. And some gold. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Plus 8 on the old gold there. That is pretty bad. We need to do something about that. But we will do pretty soon. Library, please, I think, in a CAD for now. Choose research guilds. No question there. Milan. Where are you? How do I locate Milan? I'm sure there's a button. Find on map, derp. Oh, you're right there. We don't like you, Milan. We're not doing anything for you. We've still got an open trade route as well. That's something to think about. Worker. Why? What? You said you were going to buy this tile on border growth. What are you doing? Fucking a CAD. Oh, I'm going to have to pay for it now instead. That's annoying as shit. What tile did it take instead? This one? Fuck's sake, it lied to me. The purple square is the border you're supposed to grab on the next border pop. That was annoying. That's cost us gold that I didn't really want to spend. It's a pity you can't manually set which square you want the border to take. That's something they've never actually put in, which is a big shame. Another thing we probably want to consider, let's pop this guy in Babylon, is whether we want to settle anywhere else. I don't know, there's no particular resources we haven't got that we want. Do we have cotton? I think we probably are getting cotton from somewhere. Oh no, we're not. It's in Milan's borders though. Not too fussed about it. I don't think we need to settle anywhere. I think we've got a pretty good pile of cities. Our serv's finished the monument, so let's have a granary. This worker has finished his first square of road. Let's move him across. What else? That's it. It's getting pretty intense now. While you're stood there, we'll upgrade you. Oh my god, money. Money is now a problem for us. We need some fucking cash. We do need some fucking cash. We're getting plus 10 faith per turn. That's pretty good. And we'll be getting some more as well, hopefully, once the old Notre Dame's finished. Can we do anything to speed this up? One turn. Nah, it's not worth it. Where's that long swordsman? Let's move him over into a CAD's borders. Where's this Treb? Let's alert him. You have finished a lumber mill. Let's have another one. You've finished the road. Keep going. You are building a road. You are stationed there for happiness. You... Do we want to put you anywhere? Not really. Let's just leave you there on alert for now, and we'll just use the horse to take out barbarian camps as they appear. A Gaidica worker, what are you doing? You are roading. Yes, you're going to road the top way past Brussels over to Babylon. Jeez. There's a lot of management to do here. Wow, that was a quick turn. Literally one action on that turn. Nice. I'm probably going to put our Pathfinder in a Gaidica because I don't think it's going to be much use to us on the next continent. We're going to need to take beefier troops over, and I don't think the Pathfinder upgrades at all because it's essentially just a scout. One more turn for guilds. So if we move this guy across the river, we can build a trading post next turn. We're going to start doing that around Babylon. These guys have also finished doing that at Assa. We might as well pop a trading post on that one lone square. You... Can we work this square? Not without sacking off something else, which doesn't really matter to us. I don't want to take that jungle away then. There's nothing else to really do outside Venice. So we'll carry on roading. You want upgrading to a long swordsman. You are now a Gaidica's happiness troop. You stay there because you're a medic. You stay there. Where was the other pikeman? Where did we leave him? Over there. We may want to upgrade him at some point when we go to the next continent because he's quite handy having a medic promotion. But there you go. That is... the war is over. Oh god, look at that. There's a barbarian encampment over there. Let's bring our horse over. Yeah, Jesus Christ. The war's over. We did it. I'm still sort of getting to grips with that. We've lost some score because we raised Cahokia, but that's fine. And I think like later on when we get archaeology, we might be able to dig up the remains of Cahokia for some reason. I don't know a lot about that. A lot of these people want us to build Borobudur, whatever the fuck that is. I literally have no idea. Guilds, another quote from the Guru Granth Sahib.
Their prophets are preordained.
Nice. You can build an artist guild. No, thank you. Cargo ship. Is this Mosankani's cargo ship? In that case, we want to send that back to Assur. Choose production in Assur. Now then, I'm also thinking a cargo ship from Assur could feed Mosankani, which if you look at the food, that's probably a good idea. I think we're going to do that quickly. Let's get a cargo ship and ship some food back to Mosankani, because that now is reaching the sort of limits of its potential. There's only so much food to go around. So, yes, that's the thing. Caravan can now reach Akkad. Now then, shall we food it up so that it just fucking storms up in growth? Oh, it's costing us on cash now, but fuck it, let's do it. Let's send that to Akkad. Choose research. We are going to need banking as a priority. We're no longer friends with the Vatican. Ooh, shit. We are losing some cash. Build a trading post. Thank you very much. We really are squeezing out all the gold we can there. It's okay. It's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's okay. It's fine. We've got a policy coming. We could make a great merchant and just get a shitload of cash from one of the city-states. Almost tempted to do that. Mosankani, yes, we're going to have to do that again, I'm afraid. Oh, shit. Long swordsman. Who are you? You are the guy who's just built a road there. Let's build the next road outside of our territory. And this one. And that one. Add a trading post. -4 per turn. Oh shit. Mosankani. What is Borobudur? +5 faith. +3 free missionaries? Holy shit, okay then. Yes, please. In fact, we could get the Great Engineer and rush that. Oh my god, that's a great idea. Or we could rush Notre Dame. So the Golden Age will solve our gold problems. This is what I'm thinking. Let's get a market in Tamok. And a Gaidica. Shit, it's gonna need a workshop. It's also... we can't do the library thing yet. Let's build a workshop. Let's adopt a policy. Oh, that also gives us a fucking golden age. Fucking hell, okay. Oh, God. Problem solved, guys. Holy shit, okay. Let's get a great engineer. Oh my god, this is all going great. Let's rush Borobudur, which helps us spread shamanism, which will help the Empire a lot. We'll send him down there. We'll rush Borobudur. We're in a golden age. We've now got plus 11 GPT. 18 turns of golden age. Oh my god. 15 turns for the next social policy. We're bringing in some faith. This is all going really well. Florence is now friends of us. They're giving us extra culture. The great engineer was Ferdinand de Lesseps. I don't know who he is or what he did. I'm sorry. I've let you down. Oh, Jesus Christ. What an amazing fucking comeback that was. I thought it was about to all start going downhill. I can't demand silk. We haven't got any. Tough shitty. You are doing good. Was that... If you built the road there, you have. Let's cross over the river. Oh, in fact, no. Let's... We should build it outside of our territory, actually. See if it costs us less. The farm is done. I guess we'll stick a few trading posts down on the areas we don't really need them. We've lost 4 faith per turn from the Vatican. Not too arsed about that, to be honest with you. We don't need to generate any tourism, so we don't have to worry about that. What we do want to build is defensive culture. I am going to change my mind and build the road there. Ferdinand can rush Borobudur for us. There we go. This is going to make us a lot of friends. This is going to make us a lot of friends indeed. Oh my god, we are so in control of this continent. When you realise how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. Gautama Buddha. Very nice. Okay, we have some missionaries. Let's get spreading, shall we? Let's send one to Tamok. Let's send one to Babylon. And let's send one to Akkad. I'm leaving Assur for a bit because I think there's a high chance that it might pick up the religion naturally from Mosankani because of the trade route. And if not, we can send Akkad's one back down there. You get 2 uses per missionary, so that is quite a big deal for us, really. Horsey. Oh, it's a fucking spearman. Okay. Let's send you instead. Just bring you back a square. You... I changed my mind. Build the road there. And it might cost us a bit less for a bit. We have finished Borobudur. Holy shit. That's pretty incredible. That's substantial, in fact. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I guess we might as well drop a university down. There's no need not to. Bide us some time until we get the bank. It's pretty much smooth running from here on in until we get to the other continent. There we go. Bratislava and Kizil. Oh my god. So wow. Let's go have a quick look at Kizil. 236. That's amazing. Right, worker, build a road. You move along and build the road for Hong Kong. You stay there for now. You already built your road there, so let's pull that across to Hong Kong. Kizil, Bratislava, someone wants gems. It's going to be a long time till we get another Wheel of the King Day. Missionary, spread, and here comes the tide starting to kick in now as well. That's going to really help us as that happens. Once we've got the religion in all our cities and all the little dudes, we should be putting in quite a bit of cash. I think we've timed this pretty well, all things considered. I'm also worried about Venice's production. Let's have a quick look. It is on default focus. Okay, nothing we can do about that. You have finished the lumber mill, so let us start getting some trading posts around Tomoke. Cargo ship is built in Assur, which can feed Mosankani. Very nice. We can choose production in Assur. We would like, I guess, the market. This is turning into quite a nice city, isn't it? Look at it go. Tomoke's missionary is finished. We could try and spread to Venice. I'm going to give that a shot. It might help. We might be able to eradicate Buddhism. I really do not know if that's a thing. I'm going to build this road up to Brussels. We'll also do that. And then probably just do that as well. Why not? And that's another encampment down. There we go. 960 AD, very nice. 164 science. We are coming up for time. How much longer do we want to wait? I reckon we can probably make this the last turn. There's nothing too dramatic about to happen. We're doing pretty well. So yeah, we'll just make this the last turn then. Build a road. You can come back to our borders. You are going to road towards Assur. You need to build some more trading posts. Let's do... In fact, it's not a river square, is it? No, okay. Let's get trading posts over there. Choose production in Tomoke, which has built a market now. East India Company, market in all cities. Dunno, really. Tomoke's pretty much finished. I guess an aqueduct is always nice. Walls is always good. Let's get an aqueduct, and then I guess we'll build some defensive structures in case we get invaded, which is unlikely, but they're free, so no point not to. Akkad has finished its library. So, what do we need to spread next over here? Monument, not too bothered about. Granary. Does that work on bananas? Yes, okay, granary then, definitely. Should have probably done that earlier with it having 3 bananas. Dropped the ball a bit there, guys, sorry. Surprised nobody brought that up in the comments, actually, you bastards. But that's it. That is the end of the turn. We're about to pop chivalry, and that's great. Let's have a quick chat about the plan now, then. So, research path you already know about. I've told you what research path we're going on. We're getting banking, we're getting astronomy, we're getting coal, we're getting ironclads or oil, depending on what we need. Obviously, the workers are roading, and once we find the coal, they'll start bringing the coal online for us. The coastal cities like Tomoke, Mosankani, and Assur, once we've got up towards ironclads, we'll start building naval units. The other cities will be filling in. We need some libraries to get some science buildings in Agaidica. We need some money buildings in order to build the, whatever the fuck the thing is in Mosankani, the thing that increases gold. And then we'll be building land units in any cities that have done that. For example, most likely Derpsville will be priority there. We may once the Golden Age wears off, we'll see what our economy is like. We might be able to build some buildings like the armory and shit in Derpsville. We've got missionaries going around. We're going to spread our religion to all of our cities and then start spreading it to the city-states. When our faith increases, we are probably going to maybe build an Inquisitor and see if we can get rid of Buddhism. That might be good. Let's have a quick look if we own that, actually, now that we've killed Venice. Religion state is founder of shamanism. So yeah, Venice still counts as the Buddhist thing, so we don't need Buddhism at all. So we'll probably do that. We can also start buying mosques in the cities that we've spread the thing to with our faith, so that's something we're going to do. And yeah, once we find the other continent as well, once we've got astronomy, we might send one missionary over to the other continent just to start spreading our religion there, because why not? It'll piss them off, but we really don't care about that. The other thing we just want to note before we finish is that this unmet player just passed 400. It looks like he's starting to pull ahead a little bit. So that could be worrying. That could be a sign that he's started to gain a foothold on his continent. And that could... It sounds unlikely, but I've seen people make rapid progress within the course of a few turns once they finally, you know, once it's swung one way or the other. It only takes a couple of them to dogpile one of the others, and if one person gets all the cities as they go, that can be quite dangerous. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think we're going to be fine. So I'm going to leave it there, folks, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!